What is up, guys? Here we are. Already did the intro. Y'all know it's back day. We're doing a road day. We're gonna get that thickness. So we got a pre in here to the gains.
As always, to the gains.
Alright guys, so first, one thing that I've never really highlighted in any video that we've posted yet is stretching. It's definitely something that I do before every single workout. The gym I go to has this little seat that you can hop into. Basically will help stretch out your entire body. It's pretty much my favorite thing to do for stretching. I 100% recommend warming up your body, warming up your muscles before getting into any lift. Definitely something you're going to want to do. If you want to lift for a long time, it's going to be a priority. But getting started this back day, we did do some pull-ups. Now with this one, we didn't go for the wide grip like normal. We went with a kind of the closer grip that the machines we have available allowed us to do. But let's say you have any sort of pull-up variation. On an inner back day, you really want to more go with a closer grip, not really flare the lats out too much. Here you see Dave, he was doing the assisted pull-ups. Now he's doing body weight pull-ups. He does have wrist straps on there. If you haven't invested in either Versa grips or just generic wrist straps, 100%, I say that all the time, I recommend these. This will help you tremendously get a lot more pull-ups. And I mean, ultimately, sometimes if you're going for a big back, it's not really about the grip strength. Sometimes you do need the assist. Myself here, I go with the Versas. What I end up doing, I believe I do more than 12 to 15 reps with these pull-ups. So I do throw a belt on and I throw some weight on there. Make it a little more challenging. For somebody like myself, I'm definitely lighter than most people think, so pull-ups are kind of a lot easier for me. So for this, if I want to get a thicker back, a bigger back, only real way I'm going to do that is to add more weight. So this is a great way to do it. Pull-ups are really a great way for overall upper body development. Even if you're struggling with them and you're somebody who can't do a lot, start with the assisted. That's where I started before I really got into pull-ups heavy. Now it's probably one of my top 3 favorite movements. After that, we moved on to this T-bar plate loaded machine. This is a machine I believe we have highlighted before, but in terms of the thickness of the inside, the middle back, this is one of the best type of movements. Really, any row is going to be beneficial. The gym that I go to, though, unfortunately, they really only have 2 plate loaded row spots, and typically those are taken up very frequently. So unfortunately, we did not get to hit that today in this video, but we show some other options and some other things you can go for instead of that. This is one of those options. Definitely something that squeeze at the top, let the weight fall down as much as you can to accentuate that stretch as much as possible, and really just focus on using the lats throughout the whole movement. I'm trying to think in my head, pulling with my elbows. That's the easiest way to go for it. So again, now we're going to be doing the plate loaded row machine. So this is going to be another similar thought process. Pull with the elbows. You really want to think of the weight coming like with your hands pulling to your hips, not so much to like your middle torso. You want the weight to kind of go down, especially with this sort of low row type of machine that we're doing. Again, let the weight kind of fall forward, squeeze with the back. You can either isolate the movement one at a time or go both arms like you see us doing here. After that, we moved on to the straight arm lat push down on a cable. Now with this, you see me going with more of an inside grip, again, inside of the back being the main focus of this workout. That's why my hands are being put on that side. You've seen me do this motion on a normal lat day. With that, I go with a wider grip. Again, that'll work the more outsides of the back. With this, I more feel it in like kind of the lower trap, the inside of the back. It's a great movement, really just to pump blood. The other thing you'll notice, again, I kind of have my torso bent over. You're now gonna see Dave, he's more kind of going for an upright position. Really, personal preference, go with whatever's comfortable for you. Pump the blood, just make sure you're feeling it on the inside of your lats. All right, so now we did, again, hanging leg lifts. I did not lie to you people. This is something I have seriously upped my game on. I have definitely got Dave doing it as well. He's getting into the hanging knee lifts. Again, if you're somebody who can't do this just based on expertise and how long you've been in the gym, go for the type of movement you see Dave doing here. Any sort of variation of this will train your abs, train your body to kind of get ready to do it the way you're about to see. Now we're going to be going full range of motion. Again, it's something I've been practicing every day, really for you guys. I'm trying to prove to myself that I can do it every day. So here we go. Here's a sweet clip of me doing it. We finished off with the hanging leg lifts, and then we did the bent over cable row. Now with this, we supersetted both of these movements, so even though we were filming them, we were bouncing back and forth in between doing so. This, again, kind of you want to bend over. You see here, Dave is he's got that super upright position. You really want to accentuate that sort of bent over motion. You kind of see him doing it at the end. Again, same principle when working the lower back, any kind of row, you want to make sure you're pulling with your elbows. Think about that. Think about that's why I love the addition of the grips, of the Versa grips, the wrist straps. It sort of forces your forearms to kind of stop being the main force throughout the movement. It allows you to connect with the back, allows you to connect with your elbows. It's a great addition if you're not already using those.
All right, guys. Well, we just crushed that back workout. We got some vanilla protein in here. You already know it's bright as hell. Look at that spread. Woo! Look at that spread. It's so bright. It's so hot out here. Hope everybody's having a good day. But you already know, to the games. Let's get it.